Hello everyone, it's Tsuki. We're back in Costa del Sol. It's also raining. Took a break, had some food, and now we're ready to get back into things. So let's go ahead and pick up the main quest, and then we'll look at some of the side quests we have over here as well. Next, I believe those are supposed to be like toads. Maelstrom. We're in the Twin Adder. I think our Grand Company's leave quests are in Camp Tranquil. No, we have to go get his dancers. Oh, and we have a leave. Introductory leave. I remember so many times back when I first played. Yep, off to the beach. When I first played this, the freaking courtesan was the Mikote courtesan. I don't know if that's how you pronounce. I hope it is. But she hangs out like around here, and she basically starts an escort fate that has you go all the way down, basically the beach line, and she was just always here shouting all the time. I'm kind of surprised she didn't show up this time. Maybe because it's raining. Black treasure coffers are just gonna have crap. Yeah, pushing a mine. I'm so glad. Also, pop some food. And I guess we'll talk to the dancers since they're on the way. Who are you? Not the boss of me, that's right. Sassy. The burly dancer. The hearty dancer. And the ungainly dancer. Guild to Goobu Poop. That I can sell a beauty like. Okay, I mean, sure. Unsettling presence. And day now. You actually get an Apkalu minion if you do all of Around Reborn's sightseeing logs, which I have done on my main, and I never have my Apkalu minion out, so worth. That reminds me, I need to keep in mind that I need to get all these stuff. Grass raptors. Oh, those are in. They're on the other side. They're in the wine port side of Eastern Nosha. That should be it for the leave. Sure, why not? What level is this main quest? It's still 30. So we still have quite a few main quests before we get to Brave Fox's long stop, because that's level 32. And you know, Brave Fox's long stop, it's an alright dungeon. There's actually a lot of gear to go around in that dungeon, because you get ethereal gear and it has its own set of gear as well, which looks alright. I think they also changed it so that I think this change was made in Stormblood, but they changed it so that when you complete a dungeon, a leveling dungeon, you're guaranteed 1 drop of gear that you don't already own for whatever job / role you are. I'm pretty sure that applies to these older dungeons as well. So it actually doesn't take that long if you wanted to farm for a full gear set. It's not complete luck. You're guaranteed to get a full set after so many runs. At least I hope it applies to old Realm Reborn dungeons. I know it applies to Heavensward leveling dungeons, because I just did one the other day through leveling roulette, and I got a piece. And also, you can swim now. Like that's something they added in Stormblood. You can swim. Actually, I don't. Do I have to float? Yeah, I have a water float. And you can float on water. Unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot of places you can swim. Like you can swim here in Costa del Sol. I think there might be a couple like lakes somewhere that you can swim at, like maybe in like Cortes, although that's like freezing water, so maybe not. There's a couple areas you can swim in the new Stormblood zones. But yeah, they haven't really added a whole lot of places you can swim. I think it'd be really cool if they had a like a pool like furnishing for your houses that you could put outside. Be really nice. Or if you could like at least water float inside bathtubs. That'd be cool. Level 34. Actually, let's check this out. Skull eye patch, alright. That looks lovely. I forgot, since I'm not actually in a residential area, so I can't apply my glamours out here. What is this sending me? Oh, this is sending me to... Yeah, Camp Tranquil. Wow. I actually forgot about that. Sprites. This buffalo's totally gonna aggro me. Yep. Well, I just so happen to need to kill one of you. Your leg is bigger than I am. An even bigger sprite, a storm sprite. wish I had True North. True North has a really long cooldown though, so using it just on normal mobs probably isn't. I mean, what else am I gonna use it on? But still. When it comes to positionals, Ninja isn't really that heavy on it. I think they only have they really only have 3 positionals. One being Trick Attack from the rear, the other being Alien Edge from the rear, and then Armor Crush on the side, the flanks. It's really Monk and Samurai that have the most positionals to worry about. Dragoon and Ninja, they have some positionals, but they're not as many as Monk and Samurai. Like, it's actually really important that you get all your positionals on every job, but Monk and Samurai definitely have the most positionals to worry about. I found 2 random people out in the world. I remember when the zones were just filled with people back in like early access beta period times. Those were really fun times. The world just felt a lot more alive. I mean, nowadays, I mean, you do run across some people out in the field sometimes, but the fields are just so big, the zones I mean, in the new expansion areas, that you very rarely come across a big group of people unless there's some sort of like hunt or fate or something that's attracting people. The starting areas, the city states and like hub areas are usually pretty populated still, which is nice, but fields not so much. It's a little shame, but I mean that's just the natural progression of MMOs, really. I mean, I still really enjoy making new characters and going through the quests and all, but I know a lot of people find that tedious and just want to get to the, you know, the fun stuff, like the big stuff, the raids and all that, which I do find fun too. But I don't know. I find fun in just the small things as well. I wonder how far you can actually swim out. You can actually see like sharks and stuff and all over. I don't think you can dive in Costa del Sol, but you can dive in like some of the Stormblood areas. Alright, now let's head to Camp Tranquil. And we'll actually need to remember to pick up some more food over at Buscaron's Druthers. Excuse me. Also, I'm just kind of sitting here fidgeting with this like pocket knife multi-tool thing. An egg of a giant adamantoise. That's nice. Thanks for your help. And then you're sending me to Olda. Just send me everywhere, why don't you? Traveling the world, meeting interesting people, and killing them. Dang, dude. Calm down. Oh yes, this is the infamous quest I've talked about in several other videos about the swarm of bugs that people always have a problem killing because they don't use the potion. The shroud is so beautiful. I love the black shroud. Like, some parts of Lenosha are really beautiful too, and I mean, Thanolin, you know, it's a lot of sand. But yeah, I love the shroud. Alright, where is it? So we're going to go ahead and get the flies spawned. And they have a lot of health, as you can see. It's actually okay. Maybe not as much health as I thought. If I can just get this casted. There you go. Good job. Good job. Good job, Chocobo. I think they've learned quest design, like if they're gonna have items like this that you need to cast on enemies to make it like cast faster, because you automatically get interrupted if they hit you, as you saw, which is really obnoxious. You can bypass that with enemies that have cast times, like abilities that are like AoEs. Do we need anything in the South Shroud? Orthis? Yeah, I don't think so. What about over here? East Shroud. Oh yeah, these are like in like the higher level zones, like level 40, mid 40s. So we'll have to get those later. I believe this is our Grand Company leave area. Yeah. And then level 35 ones should be level 35 ones, and level 41 should be in Korthis as well. Oh boy. Guess I'll take out Gold Steak. Oh yeah, I totally forgot I grabbed gear from Hawk Manor. Wait, that's from way long time ago. There's some more stuff on that, I guess. Yeah, these are outdated already. Yes, give me all the silver pieces. Oh, yeah, I do not want to mess with that. No thanks. No thanks. Okay, sure. I gotta make this big deal out of this adamantoise. This egg is bigger than I am. How am I gonna pick this up? Making such a big deal about this adamantoise, it's just another enemy. Seriously, like, I could be hatching out of this thing. Holy crap. Ooh, now we're going to Forgotten Springs. I guess we're just doing like a tour of the world right now, which is totally fine with me. It's really fun. I guess since we're heading to Ul'dah anyway, we can go ahead and head here first. Oh no, never mind. We're not going to Ul'dah yet. We have to go down first. I'm just heading up here because I want to pick up some more food. Because we have 23 servings, but it'll actually be a while before I can get my preferred vendor food. That's in the Heavensward zones, so we're obviously quite a whiles away from that. So I'm gonna pick up a few more of these egg things from the wench here. Yeah, mustard eggs. I'll grab 30 of them. Doesn't even cost anything. And I might as well get rid of some of this stuff I'm not gonna use. Dynamite webs, look at that. Giganto skins have some uses. These random monster drops. Oh. Actually, I could sell that bow. Like, even if... I think I mentioned this in a previous video as well, but even if selling no quality gear, you don't really get to sell much for it on the market board. I still like to sell it on the market board just because, you know, even if I'm selling it for really cheap, someone else could use that. Okay, Mr. Olden Trader. You are Mr., right? You're a Lalafell. Oh yes, I have earned these high potions that I will sell. Thank you. Looks like we didn't even have to go to Ul'dah. Forgotten Springs. I guess we'll head to Little Alamigo. almost we're making good progress to level 35, in which case we can take a break from the main story and actually do the ninja quest line, because that will get us our second mudra, which will be extremely useful actually. I feel like we move so much slower in Danlin than we were in the South Shroud. Maybe it's because Danlin just seems more open. There's less greenery around. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, this is how you can get to Forgotten Springs without going through the Desert of Death. There's a lot of like high level enemies in this area. So like there's Amaljaw and stuff all over this place that are like in like the mid to low 40s, but they can do a lot of damage to you. So going down this path is definitely the preferred way. None of these enemies are hostile, so you can just run past them and not aggro them. And usually a lot of new players will not know that this leads into the Forgotten Springs, and they'll go the dangerous path around. I believe this is the home of the U tribe of Mikyote. Well, Forgotten Springs is not this area. Yep, the U tribe. Okay, friend. Okay, the Drake exception. Yes, I'm short. So when you asked me to get the blood of 7 like drakes, like how do you know that? Like, am I supposed to drain their entire body of blood? Like just 7 drakes worth of blood to you? Or do you just mean 7 vials? Because I could get that all from 1 drink, or at least, you know, not a whole 7. So Chocobo Keep. Also need to remember to attune to this 8th right. Yeah, you see, there's a whole sprawling desert, and the quest should send us back and forth, I think. There's actually more quests to do here once you get to like the high 40s. Like we'll start getting side quest chains to go to some of the older areas we've been to throughout the story. I remember this as well. All this water wasted on those kittens. Shame it is. What does that even mean? And then these two are flirting with him, I guess. It's like that time we were in Limsa and we were just finding all those weird people. Yeah. I don't know, I find these little interactions kind of funny. And then there's this little hunter over here who's scared because she brought in an Oberon. Little NPC interaction like this amuse me a lot. How did I miss this? Also, do you have anything special? No, just a bunch of potions. A whole 12, huh? Oh, there goes Baka. I have to resummon him. Yeah, there's actually a quest, or a fate rather, that can spawn in town over here in Forgotten Springs, where like sandworms attack. It's actually pretty messed up. In fact, here's some sandworms right now. You know what? Why not? Let's just overlevel some more. Why not? I mean, this is how fates are supposed to be done, right? Like, the original intention of fates were supposed to be just things you'd end up doing because you happen to be out in the world when one spawned. I mean, obviously, it's still completely valid to fate farm itself because there's almost always a fate going on. And they're the good XP for not a whole lot of effort. Like, it doesn't take however long to get into a party of 4 people to do a dungeon. You can just do this out in the world, or you can do it while waiting for a dungeon. And that's probably why it's such a popular leveling method, I suppose. It's very versatile. It doesn't take a whole lot of time. Very easy to commit to. Unfortunately, you then lead to the problem where if you do nothing but fate farm to level most of your jobs, then you don't actually learn how to use them properly in like fight scenarios, like beyond just killing mobs. But I feel like if you want to learn how to play your job, you'll learn regardless of the way you level. Which is why when they added jump potions that let you level up to whatever level they do, I don't actually know. I wasn't bothered by it that much. People will, if they want to put in the effort, they will, to learn. One more, maybe? This is actually going towards my challenge log too, although the challenge log just reset. Alright, one more after this. There we go, one more now, rather. It's really easy for me to dodge all these AoEs, but the Chocobo AI isn't the best. Alright, there we go. So, what was that? 7,600 EXP? Not that bad. So we have to kill 6 Yarzons and also 7 Sundrakes. Lots of killing things. I really don't use hide as much so that I can be or could be. Hello there. Ukazuna? Yukazuna? When it comes to like Mikote names, it's it's tough for me. Like Yashtola, really easy. Also, it also helps that you often hear her name spoken by other characters in the story or by the developers themselves. But some of these Mikote names and a lot of these other just names of characters in general can be pretty tough. Alright, now we're heading down. Wow. Drakes are all the way over here, huh? I love seeing my little chocobo footprints in the sand. What do you want? I think this side quest wants me to kill bombs. Heat of the moment. Yep. Sand dunes. Remove the sand dunes and dispatch of smoke bombs. More useful information that I totally needed to commit to memory. Well, it's not like I'm really committing them to memory. Like there's a couple quests that I do remember just off the top of my head. And then most of these I just remember because I just recall the situation when we get to it, but it's not like I'm like have every quest memorized or anything. Yep, now we want me to go kill more all around the area. There's tons. Open with trick. I just messed up my mudra. Oh well. Bye bye, rabbit medium. Oh yeah, I need to put trick attack on my cooldown bar up top. That will probably help, huh? I mean, I can't really use trick attack in dungeons because of just I can't use hide. If you aggro a boss while you're hidden, like under the effects of hide, it automatically unhides you, so you can't use trick attack. Basically, until you can manipulate your mudra to get the proper ninjutsu, which allows you to use that. Out in the open world like this, I can use trick attack, but only then. That was the last one, right? Yeah. And I don't think I need diversion either, because Ninja actually has its own built-in enmity tools. Let's head for the drakes now. Are these corpse? Are these tempered? Fallen? I do remember we have some stuff out here to get. Amalgil snipers. Where does it say these are at? They're in the Sagoli Desert. Oh, I know where they are. They're over here. Yeah. And then what else do we need? These are eastern, eastern. This is outer, 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 and these are in Cortes. So yeah, just need to make sure to get the sniper. I love how all of these are just spread out. These things actually have spikes, which is really annoying. Basically, some Drake enemies can have this spike buff, which basically while it's up, they basically reflect damage back to you, which is really annoying. It's pretty obnoxious. Like there's a couple fights where you fight dragon type enemies that can cast that, and if you're not careful, you can kill yourself very easily. See the damage I'm doing to myself. It's not a whole lot, but you can see, look, I just got hit for 71 right there, got hit for 49, got hit with 24. Actually, I'm not sure which one is me hitting myself with the reflect and which one's just this auto attack. One more. And also need to remember to grab the sniper, the Amojol snipers. Getting a lot of direct hit. Buma shurikens. I like it. Alright, let's go grab those snipers now. There happens to be a fate there right now, so hopefully we can navigate through that and not piss off a lot of stuff, but we shall see. How's my Grand Company seals doing? I have a whole 3,900. I actually really need to start stocking up on Grand Company seals, and you don't really get Grand Company seals without going out of your way for them. Like, you can turn in ethereal grade and dungeon grade gear for seals once you unlock the ability, but I don't think we have the ability to do that yet. And also, we haven't been running very many dungeons. We basically only ran like dungeons once each so far, and we've done a couple leveling roulettes, but yeah, we haven't been running a whole lot of dungeons. Plus the amount of seals you get from the gear you turn in at these low levels isn't a whole lot. The big way you'll get Grand Company seals early on is actually the Grand Company hunting log, which we're making a dent in right now. And this is a boss from the Fates. And I guess I'm going to kill it now. It's actually doing quite a bit of damage to me. Also, Shadeshift is not going to work because it only protects against physical damage, and he is doing magical damage. Bloodbath is working though. Yeah, other than the main reason, the main ways you can get Grand Company seals at this early stage is basically doing the hunting log, which we were doing, and then also Grand Company lead quests, which I'm gonna save those for doing on Bard. Like, I should start leveling Archer / Bard soon, so I can start making some Grand Company seals from those leaves. Because basically, I'm just sitting on leaves right now because they cap at 100, and you don't get any more past 100. And I only really do leaves when there's a quest for me to do them, like when I'm entering a new area. So I'm leaving a lot of EXP and stuff on the table by not doing leaves. Leaves are actually really good for leveling crafters as well, and gatherers too. Having a chocobo that heals is extremely helpful for doing stuff like this, boss fates. I also have Bloodbath again. Like how I accidentally aggro this and then just decided I was going to kill it. Okay, what do I need? I need the snipers. I'm totally gonna aggro this pikeman. Ooh, I'm not. Okay, I need one more? Nope, we're done. Okay. So I'm just gonna teleport back to Forgotten Springs, and it looks like we're getting attacked by worms. Actually, that's fun. I was just talking about how Forgotten Springs could get attacked by worms, and they are being attacked by worms. There's a big giant worm right there. How much HP does this thing have? Much more than I care to chip away at. No, thank you. Let's go, Chocobo. We're not involving ourselves in this fight. You guys got this. You try power. Let's go. Okay. Yep, I got your barbs. I don't recall what you need them for because I didn't pay attention, but I also got your Drake blood. I do remember what I need this for. Okay then. The perfect prey. I was just over there, you know, like mind games. There's a side quest over there. Oh goodness. Man, I was just over at that Amoljal encampment and now you're sending me back. I'll do that side quest later. I think I know exactly what that side quest is too, because I always have fun doing it. I think it's the one where there's just a bunch of men that are basically peeking at the Mikote who are bathing there, and they want me to go scare them off for them. And I always thought that quest was so funny. A mournful cry. Hello. Looks like that person is doing their quest as well. I'm gonna get hit with this devastate. Oh, it's going to die for that. Now I have to sneak back into here. Never mind not sneaking, I just have to kill things. Okay. I'm not much one for stealth. Stealth mechanics in video games. As I play ninja, the only class that has stealth fit into it. Although it's like very sparingly. Like again, you don't really use hide that much, like at all. In fact, it has like no application in dungeons and raids, other than resetting your ninjutsu cooldown, which wasn't even a thing until just recently too. Hello, what are you doing here? Psych her up. Alright. How did you bear witness to my deeds? You were sitting over here. Like, there's literally a big, giant, like, mountain thing in the way. Oops. Alright, well, time to run. Yeah, my friend, she plays Ninja. She mains Ninja since it came out in 2.4. Or maybe 2.3, one of those. But she's been main ninjas for since then, and she keeps wanting them to implement hide into mechanics like actual like raid and dungeon application. And I don't think they're ever going to do it. I think having it reset ninjutsu was a cool thing, but I highly doubt they're going to do anything beyond that. But I guess never say never. There's a possibility they might do something weird. A well-worked worm, huh? You don't know me. Oh my goodness. I really don't know what you two are even going on about, but it's okay. At least the worms are going to leave in about 30 seconds. Three anglers. Oh, this will be fun. I think is my chocobo still set to healer stance? I forgot. It's actually useful to put your chocobo in healer stance for things like this where you need to get weakened enemies or something. I like how the gate opened inward into me as I was leaving. Alright. No. One more? There we go. That work? No. There we go. I believe when it comes to like when you get quests that are like, oh yeah, go get me a weakened thing and then cast it on a weakened state, I think it needs to be below 20%, or it might be 25. But I've always stuck with 20. An empty angler-sized sack. Oh, this is for the main quest. And you want me to just kill them. Okay, I can do that. Oh, I need the carcass of one. Well, I happen to have 3 live ones in my pocket. Just, you know. Also, I can put my chocobo back on the free stance now. Up here? Why not? Let me just climb this dune. Go ahead and refresh my food as well. Can stack it up to 60 minutes now, which is really nice. That way you're not wasting the last few minutes of your food when you have to add on to it. Alright, I've killed a giant frog or toad, I've killed a giant turtle, and now I've killed a giant worm. So, can I be added into the secret company of heroes now? Have I proven myself yet? I don't think so. I think I still need it. I think there's still 2 more people I need to meet from the company of heroes before they actually decide to tell me anything useful about Titan. The worms are gone finally. Alright, I killed your stupid worm. Oh, level 35, you know what that means. There and back of it. Back again, A Hobbit's Tale by Bilbo Baggins. Alright, looks like we're heading back to Costa del Sol, and that'll be a great place to stop the video, but we still have a couple of other quests to finish up here first. And hunting log, we should be good to go with the hunting log. Yeah, those are high level stuff. We'll get those later. Yay, and then we just have the Peeping Tom quest line. This quest always makes me laugh. The eyes have it. You'll be positively. You can look. Really? Do you see me? Do you see me right now? I am barely taller than you when you are sitting down. Yes, I can be very intimidating. Show them how furious you are. Wouldn't it be better? Wouldn't it be better for you to see to tell them that? Actually, I think she does explain that when she does get furious. That just, I guess, turns them on more. So. Let's see, furious anger. That is what I call. Okay. Also, just reading what these people say. These proportions, pure perfection. All right. Okay, I need to actually make sure I'm targeting them. That would help. Yes, totally intimidating. I was just measuring these trees. I don't know about you, but you're kind of whispering to nobody. Your friend's gone. I'll see that look of fury and nightmares. Really? What do I look like? Let's do it again. Hold on. Yes. That look of fury, that is the look of fury you shall see in nightmares. Okay. Okay, my friend. The spineless sap. Or those other mages, the ones with the books. Arcanists, right? Those are the base ones of Summoner. I like how I'm just in the bushes. Where are the rest? Laboring lad. Take again, they're just over there. And then two more still. Holy, I thought, okay, where are they? Oh, I see one. The concept. You are floating, my dear friend. You are floating on nothing. You're concentrating very well. Okay, one more somewhere. Where, oh where? Oh, wow. How did I miss you? I guess you're blending into the bushes too. I said I liked the trees too. Alright, you're a Uritalo? Okay, I'm sorry. I wouldn't mind if you stole a peek now and then. Bet you didn't think my taste ran that way. Yes, I did not think that. You have anything else to say? Nope. Alright. So now we can head back to Costa del Sol. And we can go ahead and turn in this quest, and I think that's a good place to stop this video. And the next time we can actually take a break and go do the next ninja quest. One more ingredient. Oh, the next thing is Brayflocks. Okay, we'll do that next time, or we'll unlock it next time after we do the ninja's quest. I think this video has been going on for long enough, so alright, thank you all for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time, next ninja quest. Sayonara, bye bye.